What's up guys, Hazal here, and in the last video I showed you how to test with Facebook ads, and in this video I will show you how to scale with Facebook ads in 2024. So I don't want to talk much, just get straight into it. We are here at the Ads Manager. I have created a document with the scaling strategies, and if you don't know me, I'm Hazal. You can follow me on Twitter. I am posting here daily value, like daily tweets for TikTok ads, Facebook ads, or Instagram. I am posting their daily stories too on my Instagram channel, so link is in the description here. Also, you can join my free Discord channel. We are only talking about dropshipping, like Facebook ads, TikTok ads, email marketing, all these kind of topics. So it's like free value, it's for free. Don't forget to follow me, and let's get straight to the video. CBO scaling. So we have like different scaling methods like ABO scaling, CBO scaling, Bitcap scaling, like everything. But let's just get started with the CBO scaling. So if you didn't watch my last video where we tested products, I explained there many things like when to turn off products, when to scale products and these kind of things. So I will not explain it again. If you didn't saw the video, just get back to the last video. CBO scaling. After like 5 profitable sales from the testing, duplicate the ad set, the best ad set with the sales, 3 times into a new CBO with a 50 and 70 cent dollar budget. So let's imagine now, in the last video we tested, for example, like 6 ad sets, 6 interests. But let's say, for example, this product, this interest had like 5 profitable sales after like 3-4 days. So what we're gonna do now, we will copy this, duplicate this into a new campaign and name it like CBO YouTube best interest 5077 budget. So you're gonna do this 3 times. So you don't want to change anything, you just want to plan it for the next day and just create like a CBO 50-70 cents and let it run for the next day. And that's what you're gonna do with every ad set, with every interest which had like good sales, like at least 5 profitable sales. And when you see like after 1 day, after 2 days, the CBO is performing very well, what you're gonna do now is just serve the budget. It's like very simple. I don't want to overcomplicate things. For example, $50 budget is doing good. What you're gonna do? Just scale it 100. So the $100 budget is doing good for 2-3 days. What you're gonna do? From 100 to 200, from 200 to 400, from 400 to 800. And I see like the max which I scaled was like 800, and then like the rows break down. So I would consider not scaling over 800 budget a day. Just create a new campaign. I would not consider scaling over 800 budget a day, but if you want to do it, just create another campaign and like serve it again from 50 to 800, because I see 800 euro budget had the best rows for me. So that's the first easy and simple scaling strategy, like the CBO scaling strategy. But every strategy works different on every ad account. That's what many people don't tell you. Like every strategy is different, performs different on any ad account. For example, the CBO scaling strategy performs on this ad account well, and the ABO performs on another ad account well. But you have to test on your ad account which strategy is the best, like the CBO or the ABO. So what we're gonna do now is we test it with the ABO strategy. We want to test budgets from $20.77 to $70.77 budget. So let's say we start with like $20 budget, like we did here on the test. $20 budget. What we're gonna do now is we test $25, $30 with the best interest. Like we tested with the best interest, not like with any interest. We tested with the best interest, like with the best ad set. So $20 budget, 25, 30, 35, and so on until 77. I saw that over 77 the ad sets don't perform so well, but you can still test budgets over 77 out. So what you're gonna do now, you create these budgets with the best interest, and you let every ad set spend for 1 to 2 days, and don't forget to consider the turn off rule. What is the turn off rule? I talked about it in the last video. It's like the same. We have it here, turn off an ad set if it didn't get at least 3 add to carts after $20 ad spend, and if it's unprofitable after $50 in ad spend. You do this, you turn the bad ad sets off, and after finding the best budget for your ad set, just mass duplicate the ad set. And what you're gonna do then, after finding the best budget, just mass duplicate the ad set. And it depends on your budget how often you would do that. So let's say for example, this one is the best budget. What you're gonna do now is duplicate it. It depends on the budget. Let's say for example you have like $500 budget, and duplicate it 10 times every day and turn off bad ad sets consistently. Duplicate it 10 times every day and turn off bad ad sets consistently. So you need to turn off bad ad sets every 7 to 8 hours with the turn off rule, like you see it here. And that's what you're gonna do like every 2-3 days. Also, turn off the ad sets that are unprofitable for the past 2 to 3 days and replace them with new ones. So just do the strategy like every 2-3 days and it will work like consistently. Let's explain it in the praxis. For example, this was our best budget. What we're gonna do now is like duplicate it 10 times into a new campaign. Duplicate it. What the fuck, who's writing me that often? Then just publish it for the next day. So now we have like 10 copies into a new campaign. What we're gonna do then is like just check them consistently, check the add to carts, check which one is like doing the best, and just replace every 2 to 3 days with new ad sets. Don't forget to just create consistently new creators and just put like new creators into the new ad sets. That's the most important thing, like test consistently new creators. So we now talked about the TBO strategy, now the ABO strategy, and the last strategy we have like the bid caps strategy. But this only works if you have like a perfect creative, when you spend like 2 or 3k on your product, when you know like it's working, like proven. For example, you have like your best creative or like your best 2 to 3 creatives. What you're gonna do now is like make an ABO, one single ad set. So for example, this is our ABO. Let's say this is a completely new campaign. So let's say we have like one campaign, one ABO with our best interest. So this is for example our best interest. What we're gonna do now is duplicate it, new campaign, one ABO, bid cap. So this is our campaign with the best ad set, with the best interest, and your 2 to 3 best creators. So you don't want to test out like new creators with this strategy. With this strategy, we only want to scale the best creators. So your product needs to be proven working, your creative needs to be proven working. If not, you're gonna lose so much money. But if it's proven working, you're gonna make so much fucking money, like 10k days easily. So we will set the bid cap at $35 and the budget to $1,050. I tested many things, but this worked the best for me, and this works the best for the most products. So if this works, so what we're gonna do now is here, we go here, we put the budget to $1,050, let it run for the next day, and we set the bid for 77. This is like the best one, 35.77. Budget 1,050. We let it run for the next day. You put here your best creators, like your best creators, your best free creators. And what you're gonna do now is just let it run. It will not spend your whole 1k. It will not spend so much budget, but if it spends, it's gonna spend like profitable. Like it's gonna spend like good. And let's imagine it's doing good. What you're gonna do now is, if this works, just duplicate the ad set on a new campaign as often as your budget allows. And don't forget like to replace it like every 2 to 3 days if the performance is bad. So now imagine this one is working good. We're just gonna do it like new campaign, ABO bid cap strategy. You just name like your campaign name. Don't like name it so fucking long. Just name it so you know it's the campaign. So let's say this is doing good. So you have like 5k budget or 2k, let's say 2k. You're just gonna duplicate it like 5, 6, 7 different campaigns with the same budget, with the same bid cap. So now imagine this campaign is doing good. What you can do then is like just split test new bid caps. You can drag it down from 35.77 to like 40.77 and down to like 25.77. So just test it with the same budget. You're just gonna change the bid cap, you don't change the budget, because this budget is actually the best working budget. So you just test different bid caps. I see like 55.77 is like the best working bid cap for me, like for many tests. But still, if you have a proven product, if you have a proven offer, you can still test like many bid caps, many more bid. If it works, what you're gonna do like is scaling. How do you scale these bid caps? You just duplicate it as often as you want, like the campaign as often as you want. So every time, like only one campaign, one ad set, and with the best performing creatives. So now let's say you want to spend more money, just create like 5 different campaigns with like the best working bid and the best working creatives. Like it's very simple. So one, then you're gonna publish it. Next one, you're gonna publish it. So you just do it like 5-6 times as your budget allows. Like very simple, don't overcomplicate things. Don't listen to all these gurus who say like, yes, there are 10 different strategies. Yeah, there are 10 different this. You have to try everything out. No bro, these are like the 3 best strategies which work for me, and every strategy performs different on every ad account. So what you're gonna do is test different ad accounts, test these strategies on every ad account, and when you find like the best ad account or like 2 good ad accounts where you do on one CBO and the other ABO, then you are like on point. If you have like one ad account where you only do the CBOs, and if you have the other one where you only scale with the ABOs, you're on point. Don't forget to smash the like button and the follow button on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, like everywhere. Kubikazal. Join my free Discord group where we talk only about ads, dropshipping and kind of stuff. And I hope you got the value of this video. So see you soon.